Hey, what's going on, guys? What is new? Well, page 96, Over the Rainbow, and here we are finishing up this book. Can't wait to speak about it after I'm going through the thorough glimpse of it. Actually, it's not a glimpse, it's a deep dive. I have a playlist on this, so if you're new, you might want to check it out. All right, so before I perform Over the Rainbow, a few things. One, Alfred does say all the skills and you have the ability to perform these. True, but there's a big jump still because of the jazz chords here and the accidentals, different hand positions. So if you've been following me and going through the book, this still might give you a hard time, but what I would do is a few things. One, break it down in small chunks and go over things slowly. Try your best with the fingering too. I don't know why my pencil's moving around a lot, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show some things in the music that you want to be aware of. And here I go. Ready? Because of copyright, I'm only showing part of the book. That's how it is. Okay? Thank you. Don't hate on me. I do not want to get a copyright claim because I'm looking forward to the 30 cents I'll get from this video. And a little humor there, everybody. All right, so let's talk about the hand position here. One, the right hand. I did put the 4 in here because that will set you up for success to get to the C there easily. A lot of times we want to avoid the forefinger because it's not the strongest. So we have to be careful of that. A few obviously questions I've received over the years from students is when a note's in parentheses. There it is right there. All right, so the reason this A is in parentheses is because you're playing it here. They're the same. And the reason we have it there is for the vocal part, so it's aligned up. Some might just get a little grumpy and just play it there. You can, it's fine, but this is correct as far as music publishing goes and the vocal line and all that stuff. The other part is at the ending, there's a little crossover technique, which I'll demonstrate, not too big of a deal. But I would just go for the basics, try your best with the fingering. And remember, when you're learning, it's okay to write extra fingerings in or count out the rhythms. This piece is done in a lot of different arrangements. It says moderately, so that might be too quick. I'm going to play it more on the slower side, and hopefully you'll enjoy the performance. I'm going to try to grab some of the nuances, like the dynamics and all that. I think that was it. If I remember something, I'll try to mention it afterwards. Have fun in the B section. The left hand's a lot of fun. But it's when you get into pieces like this, it's okay if you feel like you're not improving, you're stalling out, because there's still other skills that you're getting down. That's why I like to do like song preparation first and then go into the piece itself. It's a little easier. It's also easier. I do that because I'm a teacher, so I think of that anyway. Little techniques. All right, so enough of me. If you like what I do, feel free to hit the like button, but no pressure. All right, everything's working? We'll find out, right? All right, so I got a lot of chords here, but I think we'll be all right. Get it? Chords. All right, well, that's okay. Might annoy some, but that's all right. So I'm going to go not moderately fast, not medium, but more on the slower side. Here I go, Over the Rainbow. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to record it, but I'm going to treat it like a live performance. So we'll be over the rainbow, but I don't know if I'll get all the colors, meaning all the correct notes. Here I go. Yeah, that was a nice read through. The few things I made a mistake on is I added an extra chord tone in there, and then I didn't like how I phrased that in there. So practicing this, I'd really shape it, and I would probably, if I started there, I would think more like 1, 2. Hear that? I like that better. You gotta make the piano breathe because it's just the key, and then talk it a second. Yeah, when I say you make the piano breathe because it's just a key, that different from like the flute or vocals, and that's how you get more music out of the piano. It's just not a pattern. It's not just a note or a rhythm. We're creating color, and one of the ways to create color is inflection with dynamics and articulation. Let me know if you like this arrangement. It's a little advanced for beginners, but there's some good things about it. You can always drop notes out. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I have a different arrangement of this. It's super simple, and I'm probably going to teach it tomorrow in one of my beginner piano classes. But I hope everyone's well. Keep playing. I know for a lot of us spring is here, but just if you get at it now throughout these months, you will sound a lot better. Thanks for listening to the end, by the way. That's really cool of you. Bye-bye.